Obviously, my past ain't taught me shit. See, I don't believe in time. I buried it with my hate under layers of unfortunate memories. My mom was a whore and my dad was a drug dealer, so I'm supposed to be a poet. See, I learned to cry smiles since I wrote nightmares into reality, but the reality of me writing, here the smiles that I cried. I grew up on a belly full of hunger and never learned to look back. But the only way to learn was to look in that direction for a false protection. So I cried smiles because pain was just weakness leaving the soul. That's what I was told by faith. Everybody know faith, right? Faith is the twin sister to this bitch called fantasy who deceived me on purpose. I pray that life would wake me up when reality ends. See, the slow perfection of love has turned me into stone. Now I roam like a nomad, searching for anything that can clear the roadblocks to my fears. I try measuring hate with a ruler. Believe me when I tell you that I try measuring hate with a ruler to estimate the damage the storms did. But I just found myself counting the smiles that I cried inside the storm shelter inside my head. See, I slept under a blanket of hope and woke up to the sad sounds of BB's King's Down Home Blues. Do you know them? Down Home Blues. Have you ever met them? See, all I ever heard was down home blues all night long. The blues? Shit, I knew the blues better than I knew myself. To be honest, the blues is my brother. Not by DNA, but by conditions. See, the blues stuck by my side like a Siamese twin, even when God was missing or just sleeping. Now I hide behind my smile. Yes, I said my smile. Like a little kid playing peekaboo. There's no never, never land, and fuck pretend. See, I bypassed the miracles. I never felt love as a child. It must have been a ghost. I nicknamed him Invisible. Now my pain is my serenity. Freedom keep calling me, disguised in the form of Wisconsin winter with no heat. And mama never had no cheese or no bucks. And good luck was only found in the form of free lunch. So I cry smiles. My Converse didn't have any stars, so my shine came from within. And mama told me that tough love was in the stitching cord and belt buckle. Stand fast, little nigga, and don't you buckle. But for what it's worth, she played the dad role too. Cause Pop disappeared and it settles in that thing called responsibility. Mom should have received an Oscar for the way she whipped ass. I used to swear she was a man. Now my scars are now mental, concealed by my poker face. My nigga Black told me that Clorox bleach can even wipe the stains of life away. That's why I cry these smiles with no frowns. See, I used to pray, man. I used to pray for God to take me away, but he said, calm down, my son. Your hunger's just you fasting. God must have had a sense of humor, y'all. Because he was the only one that kept me laughing as I was crying those smiles. See, my fears? Fuck fears. My fears wasn't dying. It was living. I remember it being negative 48 degrees. Mom curled up in the bed with all her children. The gas cut off and electricity too. Fuck food. We went to sleep to generate heat, and Mom kept her pussy in the streets so we can eat. And I never missed a day in school. Shit, I used to unthaw in the courtroom as I was crying those smiles. See, but this is what I learned. I learned to take joy from pain. Feel the sun when it rains, and smile when tears flood my soul, and pretend, yes I said pretend, that hope existed somewhere over the rainbow. I can't keep holding my present hostage. I tried talking to my doctor, but he knew I got some screws loose. Fuck that. I lost my marbles 30 years ago. That's why I now smile when the sun is lost over the ghetto, or when the bridges over troubled waters has collapsed. I just hold my breath until I wash up on shore. So my eyes, they don't cry no more. They just smile. Because the darkness of the ghetto has no friends. I stray from the safety of the sidewalk before I learned to walk, so just call me a baby of the streets. Sin is a part of my permanent makeup. My tears died when mama didn't wake up. So now I dance in the rain with the sun as my umbrella. My tears are now brighter and my smiles are, fuck it, whatever. I'll just keep smiling, y'all, until this picture becomes clear. The gift.